know of, so take that as you will. Competitive random gives us Great Lake. Not what I was anticipating. Huge ups to Kofaa for stepping up and playing here in this community challenge. Let's see how Wade decides to play this one. If he's going to do his standard villager rush tactic, or if on such a large map he's going to play a bit differently. He's got his villagers rallied into his TC. Looks like he's playing this one a little bit differently. Just was using his first starting villagers to go onto the wood to make sure that he had enough time to find where his hunt was. So I like this. I like this play. The key to any good villager rush is surprise, right? So if you always do a villager rush, then that's always going to be expected and your opponent's always going to play around it. But if you go greedy one game and then play villager rush the next, that is what really matters, because your opponent, like Kofaa, knows that in general there's a high probability that Wade's going to go for a villager rush, so he's going to be scared and he's going to try to do things to protect himself against a villager rush. But if instead Wade decides to go greedy every once in a while, like, man, those are the games you can win. But he's switching from Romans to Greeks, and Greeks is his main civ for villager rushing. I'm glad we get to... One thing I will say about villager rushing is that... Oh, this is it. Yes! Yes! He's going on stone. But one thing I will say about villager rushing, it just shows how unique each person's gameplay style can be. You know, I love playing defensively. I like going greedy when I can. And other players like Eerie play in their own style, and Wade plays in his own style, and Carnage plays in his own style. Like, I love that part about Age, right? Each player can use the game's tools and each civ's features and extra quirks about the civ to play the game that they want to play. So let's talk a little bit about this map, since we don't see it very often, because nobody likes to play Great Lake for some reason. Even though I really love Great Lake. So there's this lake in the middle, but it's more like a mini pond going out to the ocean. And all along the lake there are fishing spots. So sometimes you can fight for the water, sometimes you can't. But it's a fairly large map, so you don't normally see rushes or spearman rushes, just because how long it takes to get from one side of the map to the other. But what you do see is hopefully some fishing boats. WadeLebron going for age 2 fairly early, which is good, and he'll have just enough stone and just enough wood to hopefully get up a TC fairly quickly. I'm surprised he kept this one person on gold. Like, you didn't really need that gold, and if you think about it, right, that one person on gold could have been on wood, and he would have had 300 wood by now to get up a second town center. But Kofaa sees this, so he knows that the plans have changed. He is indeed not going for a fast rush, and instead going for a fast second TC. Just needs to not overgather stone. One small tip, and it's actually something I've begun to use to make sure you don't overgather stone. What you can do is you can hover over this stone mine, and as soon as it reaches 700 of 1000, you can pull your guys off of it and have them deposit the resources, because that'll give you the exact 300 stone that you need. So Wade gets up his second town center faster because he doesn't build a barracks, which is excellent. And this is a fair spot to put it in. Doesn't protect the gold, which is really what you want, but does establish some map control. Hopefully he can get a docks right next to here. Ooh, interesting. Kofaa also doing the same sort of play. Very interesting. So neither one of these is necessarily great for a market line, but it does sort of stop players from pushing in one way or the other. So looks like Kofaa is going to try to expand to the north of the lake, and WadeLebron is going to try to expand to the south of the lake. Missing this little raid here, but it'll be stopped pretty easily. Just these 3 Sparabara, so, and they're not targeting villagers. Did get one, might get a second, but he could easily garrison now. There we go. And then Kofaa can't do anything about it. This is a pretty good pickup. He spent only, 120 food. 120 food and 30 gold, and that's not that much. To deny a lot of resource gathering here. Wade's gathering so much gold. I would love to see him reallocate some of those villagers, snow villagers getting in on the fight. Love it. Checking in on Kofaa's base. He is a bit starved for food, so instead he's going to put up an archery range. Good idea, good idea. Still only has 5 guys on food on this far hunt. Ooh, folks, you need to kill your hunts before they run away from you. Strategy with the 3D chess in the chat. Wade sees that he's going to be using this hunt a lot, so he's actually getting hunting dogs. Usually you want to try to get hunting dogs as soon as possible, but there's this other hunt back here, so he should be able to get enough value from it. Let's check in. Wade getting his first production facility here. It's a barracks. We already got an archer range and a barracks here. But there just isn't enough food production here for Kofaa to sustain double TC production and Sparabara. Wade needs to not drop any villagers though. That's absolutely critical. He can get up some stables. I was going to suggest, because he has so much wood, he could get up some Toxote or archer ranges, but guess not. He's going to go full on food resources, so stables and then some Hippaspis. Very interesting. Maybe he's going to go for oh, here we go. I was wondering where so both players are on the water. Wade got his dock up first. He's not going to see this dock from Kofaa for quite a while, if ever. So maybe they'll be both just happy to sit in their base and fish up. Kofaa's dropping some villagers here at the top. Wade, let's see the villager count. 36 to 35, pretty even. Just needs to make sure to keep that villager production up. That's the most important thing in these mid-level games. Yeah, H3 here. It's queued up for Wade. Excellent play. He's going to go Prodromos to fight against any Asabara that he might have assumed, keyword assumed, that Kofaa was going to make. But Kofaa only has 1 stables here that hasn't been built yet. In fact, he'd probably be better off with Seri at this point in time. Wade trying to build a wall across the water, but I think because these fishing spots are here, it actually blocked the wall. That's something you see every day. Both players just got a single fishing boat. I like this from Kofaa. So, if you don't know, guard towers are really good against ships. It's the one thing that they're really good at. So, putting this guard tower here to defend this one fishing boat is quite smart. The select all military key from Kofaa. He is pop capped, which is unfortunate, but he's not H3, so an academy coming up. Maybe that'll be for the faster research time. Houses being put down, villagers being trained. So WadeLebron's doing good. 43 villagers to 44. Sabara is being queued up. So right now, Wade's choosing the right composition. He's doing things smart. And a third TC going down here for Wade LeBron in the back of his base. This would be good. Like, usually you can put a... Oh, I'm missing something over here. Okay. Ooh, does Wade see this? He does not. But hopefully he'll get up this wall before any shenanigans happen. As I was saying, you can put a... where's this market line? Oh, that's a bad market line. That's a bad market line. But he has another market line somewhere? No, he does not. Not my favorite market line. In fact, I'm pretty sure to this TC is actually farther. Huh. Very interesting. Usually, what I was going to say is you put a... You usually put your markets in this corner, in the bottom corner of the map, so they can trade all the way through here. Hopefully getting some good map vision. Going H3 himself. 55 villagers to the 54, so fairly even for both these players. This bear is going to kill many caravans, unfortunately. He does have more Padromos, and Padromos are going to win regardless of the matchup here, or regardless of how much pop Kofaa has. So he sees some Bowman, he sees some Sparabara, doesn't see the Asabara yet, because the Asabara coming in on this side of the map, but it looks like the villager actually spots the Asabara raid. Issue is Wade's out of position. He's positioned himself to fight against the couple Bowmen on the top side of the map. But here come the Asabara. This is the true raiding force. There's plenty of juicy villagers here. I'd like to see... Oh, we're just running into the base. Oh, wait. He's not focusing on anything or nothing. And here come the Padromos. He's going to get 1-2 villagers. That's nothing nothing to write home about. Now he's got to run back because he sees these Padromos here. Let's see. Got up a mark. He got up an academy but didn't do anything with it. I'd like to see... Yeah, here we go. Some more stables being popped down. He has so much wood in the bank. Got to be able to use your resources wisely. See how good this is. Making 24 gold. That's not enough. Bear OP, yeah. Okay, looks like Wade cleans this up. Cleans the Asparas up. And smart job, walling this off. Maybe is that what he got? No, he didn't even get the Ashlar Masonry. And look how bad. This is what happens, folks, when you don't make a good storehouse placement. One back from the resource. One back. Dropping down a ton of houses. And he's moving out at the same time. Just needs to stop here and take out all these gold miners. No. Wait, pay attention. Oh, and this is mounted archers coming in. So the only issue is that only 2 of these stables are being used to produce the mounted archers. So it'll be a bit slow for now. He's going to get a couple of villagers and stop a lot of gathering time. So small disruptions here by Wade. Just needs to make sure not focus too much of attention here in this attack. And I think he's doing that. He's doing a good job. He's making tons more Padromos. He's got a good economy here. So let's see, 81 villagers to the 64. So really well done by him. He's being attacked up here. None of his fishing boats are defending this dock. I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking. So he's got 2 markets. He's got 1 market up, but the bear took one out. He took one out. So he's got 2 armories, he's got an academy, he's got everything he needs. Oh, the 2 galleys here from Kofaa taking things out. Water supremacy has been established by Kofaa. All my points on the bear. You'd have won. Still one villager here just chilling, man. And so many of these caravans are slowing down. Wade has such a large population difference. I'm surprised he's not doing anything about it.
Glory to the Empire!
Yuri with a subscription, thank you, sir. Alright, he's coming in. Gonna clean up this small raiding force from Kofaa that's done quite a lot of work. A lot more work than I ever anticipated it would do. And here comes the might of the Greek army without any talks. Just needs to take out this bear in this base. And then he'll be finally safe. Ooh, lots of mounted archers, but what mounted archers hate the most is beefy walls. I'd like for Wade to make like a market line down here, because that's how he's really gonna kick it up into overdrive. See, Kofaa, does he have any market lines? He's making a market line in his base, going all the way to the end of the map. And now that he has water control, he should be good. But oh, 25. These 25 Padromos are gonna meet the 19 mounted archers, 23 mounted archers. Not doing any damage here, but they are in the economy. This is good. He's getting some more units over here, picking up a ton of villagers. But this is sort of like Kofaa's cue to queue up a lot more villagers. So maybe that's actually a bad thing. Needs to make sure to keep running. He does not want to be caught by these mounted archers here. Mounted archers trade so effectively against Wade's army here. Wade is getting Pierce Armor, is going to H4, so this is really strong by him. Yeah, no. Good. Just running. He's now down in pop, though. He doesn't have... Yeah, just needs a better marker line. I think if he gets a better marker line in this game, it's over for him. He's picking up a lot of good villagers, though. Kofaa down to 59 villagers to the 101. So even if Wade isn't getting the most advantageous trades, it's sort of going for him, going well for him. But now he's down 40 pop. And the army for Kofaa is like 50 pop more than Wade. So Wade's going for barracks? Not sure what the thinking is behind this. Some series would be good right now. Some... Oh no, another camel caravan bites the dust. Is he not being continuously pinged in the back of his base here? How many caravans have to die, Wade? How many? Okay, getting up some more barracks. Slight lull in the action while Wade gets to age 4. He is getting some good armory upgrades, so he's getting iron smelting. He's got age 2, the bronze age of everything else. Kofaa, on the other hand, what does he have? He's got age 2 armor, and he's getting the attack, the pierce attack one right now. Both players walling off. They're both content to just stay here and turtle up, but I think this is gonna favor Kofaa in the long run with his better market line. So 59 gold, that's still not amazing. Like you can put your market line down here and get like an even farther market line. As Gento would like to say, these villagers are not going to get swole by running this far. Okay, so actually we get some hoplites here. some conditioning in the mix. H3 armory upgrades for Wade. He got the academy upgrade to lower the training time, which is good. So that's going to help him with getting his armory upgrades faster. But Wade spots this, sees what's going on here. But there's force knocking at his doorstep. Kofaa could easily go to age 4. Just needs to sell off some gold to make some stone. And I think these villagers are going to all get cleaned up if they don't turn around and actually repair this wall. And Wade's focusing on something else entirely. Oh no! All of these resources, all these villagers are going down. Oh, they're running. What can Wade do? Nothing. He just lost a bunch of stone and a bunch of wood. But it's fine. It's fine, he's still in it. His pop is down though, quite considerably. He's only got 7 villagers on food and he's desperately making some farms right here, but he needs to not lose his... How was he able to clean this up? I don't know what Kofaa's doing, but he shouldn't have been able to clean up these siege workshops at all. In the meantime, yeah, Wade's throwing in like 1 or 2 Padromos, sort of wasting them. He's doing that more and more. He's actually going to try to get some pricing adjustments to small little army at a time is oh, actually I didn't see this huge raid in the mix. The bear got killed by Kofaa. What a mistake. Kofaa, did you not know who was on your side? He was on your team the entire time. Oh, what a shame. What a mistake. That's a heavy-handed mistake there. So it looks like Wade's going to clean this part up, but in his base, all of his caravans died. Hopefully this will allow Wade to smarten up and get a better market line. He's still age 4. He still has lots of resources. He can make series. Series is what he needs right now. Streaming in these hoplites aren't going to do much for you. No, don't stream them in. Not one at a time. You got to go with the huge force against a ranged army. Looks like Kofaa's going to run regardless. Surprise is not gonna. He's not getting like another market line. Who he is? Excellent, excellent. These 3 markers are going up. The question is whether or not Kofaa will give him the time of day needed. Villagers 74 to the 92, so the villager lead has also been taken by Kofaa. He's got these 2 TCs in the back of his base for that good market line. Wade's only training villagers out of 1 TC at a time just to get up those lots of farms. Does he have the farm upgrade? He does not. Needs that farm upgrade desperately. Needs to not stream in these units too. He's down on pop considerably. I wonder what he's thinking now. What is he thinking? Got still 3 Padromos over here. There's his ram just chilling here. Sometimes, guys, select all military key isn't so bad. I promise you. Alright, he's pumping out all of the caravans again, and they're much better now. It's a much better spot. So it would be roughly getting the same amount as Kofaa, but what will happen in the long run? I don't, let's see Kofaa's army here. Is it just those mounted archers? Yeah, so he's just got mounted archers. So Sari should be able to take the fight quite easily. Oh no, they're just chilling here. But Hoplites in the mix. These units are gonna try to build this wall and get killed. I guess not. What kind of range, what kind of line of sight does this thing have? Why is it not attacking? That's strange. So slight lull in the action, but I think this is good. This will allow Wade to take the game. Cataphracts being made here by Kofaa, but I think that's a mistake. We got anti-cav. It's pretty much an all anti-cav army. Oh, and Kofaa just running in here. All of his units are dying. Or being severely injured. Big mistake, big mistake. Yeah, okay, easily handled by Wade. And I think actually Kofa's thinking Cataphracts are going to be really good against all these hoplites. Wade is getting hoplite champion. Just needs to start pumping out some units. Any units will do. Oh. We got Cataphracts, we got Rams, and we got 21 mounted archer champions. And some of these Padromos aren't even doing anything. Oh no. Each one of these volleys is just death raining down on Wade. He has lots of resources. He just queued up. What did he queue up? A bunch more Padromos. But I think this is going to be the death push from Kofaa. He's got the mounted archers in the back to clean up all the villagers on the farms. And he's got the Cataphracts as the meat shield. And there just isn't enough real raw horsepower here from Wade. Rams in the mix to clean up the buildings. Yeah, Wade just needs to make sure not to stream in units here. He's got an army. Where's his army? Where is his army? Oh, his army's over here. His army's going straight for another TC. Like, he's not worrying about the ram in his base. He's not worrying about the units in his base. He's going straight for the TC. But these Cataphracts are really strong. They're 2.5 times against infantry. They're 900. And I think Wade actually might get this TC still, regardless. But no, these villagers coming here to save the day. Alright, one TC down for Wade. The ram is taken out. And these Padromos are doing good work, but with the hoplites in the mix. Hoplites are super strong, but I think the best play right now is to go with some Series. Where are the Series? Only 47 gold per trip. This is that hurts me to watch. We just sold some. See the villagers. 118 villagers. Hunt versus 116 villagers. What is going on? Neither player has much of an army, but somehow, some way, like, they have 100 villagers. Maybe it's this inefficient gathering. Maybe that's the case. And he's just making more caravans. He's making 10 more caravans. What is going on in this game? He's getting up a fortress. Not a bad idea. He's getting some ballista. But this army from Kofaa there should be just so much stronger. Man, how many caravans does he have? 31 caravans, 35 caravans, 38 caravans? And still not enough. He's hungry. Getting up his 4th town center now. Small raiding force of mounted archers in the mix here. Gonna try to do some damage to these villagers, but villagers are I don't know what Kofa's doing. Never mind, I take that back. He was going on a scouting mission, it seems, to take out the TC in the back of his base. Age 4 melee in Q. Age 4 pierce attack in Q, and the age 3 armor. Age 4 armor. So Kofaa is just waiting to queue up all of his age 4. And Wade actually 195 and 195. He's got these ballista in the mix, and if they get some good pot shots off at, oh no, but Cataphracts are really good against siege. He needs to aim them for the heart of the mounted archer ball, but that's gonna be it. Kofaa has now been awakened. All of his armory upgrades are kicking in. And this is a scary Persian Age 4 army. The ballista, 3 ballista are still here, but well, they're doing good damage, but it's not going to be enough. These, the train of battering rams are coming in to ruin all the markets. 1 hit, 2 hit, gone. 1 hit, 2 hit, gone. There's a good fortress here, but there's nothing else in the way. No army in the way to stop the rest of the fight going down. He's going for the fort to make sure that his army has a nice sustain. All the mounted archers died, which is good. And since his market line's still up, nothing's getting disrupted. And hopefully his Patromus could take out the siege. But we will, I don't think it'll be fast enough. There's just so many battering rams here, and there goes the market. There is another market line here, so not the end of the world, but that's a solid push by Kofaa. And he has more than enough resources in the bank to remax. He's more than enough villagers to remax. 128 villagers? How is that possible? How does WadeLebron have 128 villagers? What are these guys doing here? What's going on? What are they doing here? I'm so confused. Kofaa's actually, he's always making siege. What? What? I'm so confused. He's making, what? He's making stables down here. Kofaa can't seem to find a way to break in and really close this game. He's got battering rams. He's got so many battering rams. 8 battering rams. But the issue is, like, Padromas are good against battering rams, so if somehow, I'm calling this now, if somehow Wade wins this game, I will donate my left kidney. Alright, let's do this. Wade, don't disappoint me. All of the front line of this army is going to be absolutely crushed by the anti-cav. And then hopefully, yeah, if the ballistas do a good enough job, they can take out the large clumps here. But cataphracts are doing their work, doing a really good job. And then here come the absolute wave of battering rams. Look at all of these caravans. Holy shit! That is a mess. Holy shit. This is like, oh my god. You know, what's that game that like American kids play? The one where like you die if you like take the wrong step or something. That's what's gonna happen here. Like, everybody's getting ready to take the journey across the plains, and then they're all gonna die. Here come the battering rams. WadeLebron says, what a mess. Alright, he's countering. He's countering with battering rams of his own, folks. And he's got tons of them. I can't wait to see what happens. These battering rams are going down. They're going to be cleaned up eventually. All that super low health. And they're running back. But here we go. Wade needs to pay attention right here. This is where it's going to count. Can you take out all of the TCs of Kofaa before Kofaa can take the never mind, he's aware of this. Oh, but he has enough cataphracts here to stop this. Oh, no. Boo! Boo! But they take so long to queue. Who will win? The slow-moving 4.5 speed battering rams or the slow training cataphracts? Well, he's going to train in 25 seconds. That's so late. He's just going in right for the market line, it seems. And Kofaa's running. Kofaa's running as fast as he can. In the base of Wade, he's getting absolutely destroyed here. Oh, I think he just right-clicked the TC. He did right-click the TC. Wade, you could be doing so much damage. No. Oh man, these guys are two-shot. He does no chance against cataphracts. The only issue with cataphracts is they cost so much, right? Wade is 1,000 of each resource, but can't spend them. Onward! Caravans, charge! Go! Attack the enemy! This looks so stupid! Ah, that's fantastic! What a present! What a present! Oh my goodness! This was a foolish game. This is a foolish game. Look how many villagers? He's still 97 villagers. What are these 97 villagers doing? That is a joke. Look, how long is it gonna take them to die? It's gonna take forever for them to die. Oh my goodness. Kofaa just cleaning up the last of, the second last of Wade's TCs. Wade still has this fantastic TC down here. Still streaming in lots and lots of battering rams. His battering rams are somehow still getting in, because the majority of Kofaa's army is... Wait, you gotta pay attention here. What the heck is going on here? Villager! The villager rush! The villager rush is still a thing. I was wondering what he's doing with his villagers, and this is what he's doing with his villagers. 97 villagers, he's going in. Somehow, the 16 villagers are out healing the 26 that are attacking. Oh my god, he might actually get the main TC. He might actually get Kofaa's main TC here. I think that would be... Oh, he resigned just as he was about to get it. The March of the Caravans, man. That is jokes. The March of the Caravans. Ah, that was a good game. That was a good game.